we're not happy. Y'all feel happy, but obviously there's a big ass demographic of females who do not feel the same way.
That's a good point, and I'm gonna answer that. It's a very valid point. I disagree with you when you say that women are not happy.
But you're not a woman.
No. Let me answer why.
Okay.
I agree with you. Yes, a lot of women are unhappy, and especially, firstly, it's new. This is Western world, and it's very new.
Since the
New,
50s.
50 years in terms of human history is new.
Of
Right?
course.
Okay, so
But were you there?
for the longest period of human history, men were in charge, and were women happy? I don't know. What I'm saying
It
now,
shows in history.
what I'm saying now is that if you talk about your own personal relationships, which you've already done, you like the idea of a man in a dominant place. So there's still something evolutionary and biological about females liking male dominance to some degree, right? Because in your personal relationships, you do want that. I'm not saying that women should have no rights. I'm not saying you shouldn't fight for equal rights. In fact, even though you already have more rights than men, I'm not saying you should do those things. I'm not saying that. What I am only doing is stating the facts that matriarchal societies fail. And I'm stating that because it's been proven throughout history. I'm not even talking about the happiness of people. So the point you're making is a valid point. I never discussed whether people were happy. I was discussing competition. I was discussing survival. And in pure survival situations, most of the time, nobody's happy. Because let me tell you something. The men who were going out to die to defend their women probably weren't happy either. And you talk about, this is a big point I want to make, because women confuse this very often. They talk about the fact that men have all the power, men make all the money, men are in charge, and we oppress women. Let me make something very clear to you. Firstly, you're confusing 1% of men with all men. The majority of men have no money, no power, no sex from their wife,
Facts.
no fucking chance in court. They can't even keep their house. They won't get to see their kids, and they don't. So most men, their life sucks. That's the first thing. The second thing, when a man gets up at 4 a.m. to go carry garbage to earn a good wage, he ain't thinking, I'm gonna do this so I can oppress that bitch because she's broke. He's doing it thinking so I can provide for my family, so my woman can stay at home and raise my kids and have nice nails while I'm out here carrying trash. You go to a coal mine, those dudes are not down there thinking about oppressing women. They're down there thinking about providing for women. Now, I'm not saying that there's not bad apples, but in general, us men are prepared to take on more bullshit to protect you than you would possibly believe. And in the modern world, they've spun that. Feminism spun that. Men make all the money. You women need more money because men make the money and men are in charge and men have the good jobs. Men are out here giving up their fucking life for you chicks. They're giving up their life for you. And feminism prevents you respecting it. And this is a Western phenomenon. I say this as a man who lives in the East. In the East, women don't think that way. They think, I don't want to make money. I want a man who takes care of me. I want to drive a Bentley. I want 3 or 4 kids. I want the man to make money. And I will respect him for working so hard for me. It's only here in the West they start talking shit, saying, well, I deserve that job too, blah, blah, blah. It's not even, it won't even make you happy. You don't want that job. It's stress, it's unhappiness. It's bullshit. So I agree with what you're saying, but the point about happiness in society, et cetera,
Yeah.
once again, be very, very careful what you say, and you need to resist the slave mind. Because as much as you say you're
I agree
unhappy,
with that.
I'm unhappy, I'm unhappy, I'm unhappy.
He's making
You had to
so
kill
much
this.
sense.
Yeah, I
about
agree
the
with
wrong
that.
But